anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Penmore Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation Clinic is the first of its kind in the Gambia. We have inpatient service and outpatient services. Penmore admits patients and they have intensive rehabilitations. That means treatment 3 times a day for 5 days, from Mondays to Friday, and on Fridays they go to their families to spend time with them to have family. Outpatients come on regular appointments, probably 2 or 3 times in a week for treatment. We treat patients with arthritis, with back pain, stroke patients, fractures or after fracture operation, paralysis of all types, and we do treat both young and old patients. Penmore Physiotherapy gives quality physiotherapy treatments to Gambians because we are qualified physios from different parts of the world.
Yeah, Mr. Juf, you can now start. Good morning.
Good morning to you all. Thank you very much for coming. I want to welcome you to the family, the Gambian Talents Promotion GTP family. We are excited and happy to have you all. Don't mind me. It is exactly 2:50 a.m. here. You can imagine I was sleeping and Babukar had to wake me up. He woke me up exactly at 2 a.m., which was exactly at 9. And I said, is everybody there? He said, no. I said, please, Bulmaya Halsumanelawi, let me go back to sleep an extra 10-15 minutes. When everybody comes, you wake me up. So you are not seeing me in my best look or otherwise. And it is, it was going to be different. I will catch up with time. So mangene law ewoguma yenena mamuna e right. I'll tell listen kunino. Are you guys awake? Okay, well, I am not awake yet. So thank you all. This is the official orientation. As of this minute, we consider each and every one of you part of the Gambian Talents family. We are a happy family. We are a great family. If there is anything that I like the most in the Gambian Talents, especially the Gambia project, is this one right here, where every 3 months or more, we bring a new batch of interns, young people from diverse backgrounds, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their tribe, regardless of their religious affiliation, regardless of their connection, regardless of their age, regardless of their look, regardless of their qualification or educational background. Feel free. We are aware of your strengths for the most part, and we are also aware of your shortcomings. It's not a crime to not have a degree. It's not a crime to not have a certificate. It's not a crime to not have other qualifications. The only thing we need from you is dedication,
This
commitment,
many.
and willingness to learn, coupled with honesty and genuineness. If you have these things, you have a potential to thrive at Gambian Talents. Input determines output is a term that you will hear here at Gambian Talents a lot. Input determines output is a term you will hear here a lot. If you were not told, I will tell you to get a book and a pen and start writing down things starting today. There are some terminologies you have ngeen ko dégg si ñun a lot, and that is one key one. Especially right now, we are enforcing it and emphasizing it a lot. Input determines output. I know we told you during your interview. I spoke to you guys briefly. Aissatou Jallo and Babukar conducted the interview. So I want to know, mental drill, early morning show, who amongst you can tell me what we mean by input determines output? What do you understand by the term input determines output?
All right, Mr. Yu is asking a question, so I want all of you, anyone who can answer. You said input determines output. What does that mean? You always hear us saying that. So
We said it to you during your
it's for you
orientation.
guys.
During your interview, we said it to you. If you don't remember, um, if you don't, if you were not told or you didn't capture it, you can actually guess or out of your own understanding. And as you were told during your interview, there is no rule that you must speak in English. For the greater good of everybody, however, dinañ wax ci English, tabas ñabas ci mandenga kango buntanje, ba bula mula nañoo konole, dañ ko jaxase tabas ñabas ko. So you don't have to speak English. Ku nekk speak in any language that you understand. So suñ ne input determines output. Si laka bi nga dégga ye kango mem moy, mu ne naate hakkiloo kono.
The mic is here. And some of you just asked me a question. It's not everybody that will be choose for the internship. Not everybody that goes to interview will be selected. Not everybody that apply will be selected. So you are the ones that are selected, okay? So input determines output. What does it mean? Sisa laka binga diga. Lo diga lang ko fok.
Ye kango mem moy.
If you cannot try, we can move on.
No,
What's your name?
we are.
Good morning. My name is
Morning.
Binta Baj. What I understand about it is
Your name is
Binta Baj.
Kasumay?
Kasumai Kep.
I'm not being a dom already. Okay. Binta, go
What I
ahead.
what I understand about it is what you will become here. It depends on you. So,
Next person.
Anyone to try? Okay.
Um, Good morning. My name is Mullah
Morning.
Husseini. What I understand about this is that what you will do will determine the results that will come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Modlamin Saidi and Binta. Can you clap for both of them? I will come to that next battle.
Yeah, before you go to that, can they all introduce themselves one
That
by
is,
one?
I said I will come to that. Just,
Okay.
yeah. I think that is very important. You both got it. That is exactly what we mean. Input determines output. What you do in life is what determines for the most part where you end up. Your input, lo jirek lolunga group. Momo yemen fi ikawole kati ni sama banta. Kuneka loji lolunga am. Lo neku talibem nak do don serinyam mok. All of you lo lendewa. So it is input that determines output. Here at Gambian Talents. But as Fatu stated, we are going to start officially by having each of you introduce yourselves. Your name, where you live, and yeah, if anything else you want to share with us, including your educational background. And believe me or not, you are not going to be penalized for not having degrees, for not having certificates or anything. Those are the people we are interested in. Those are the folks I want to get off the streets. Those are the folks I want to touch their lives. And that is what my managers and I have agreed on. We've been working on for the past 4 years. And almost 300 young people have passed through this institution. So, welcome to the family. You can introduce yourselves.
Yes.
Starting with the young man, the camera is on.
Yes. So tell us yourself and what are you currently doing? And by the way, we are live on our page, okay? Our orientation is always live since we started. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
My to the Kewacha. My
Okay.
deka Farato. My attend
Okay.
summer school in Mango Minda.
Okay.
Grade 11 la M for after my boy.
Okay. Thank you. Lan nga ñëw pour study fii.
Man,
Mhm.
video shooting and editing.
Videography. Okay. Thank you. Welcome, Keba.
Man, driver.
Okay. Nice.
Good morning. My name is Binta Baj.
Okay. Where do you live, Binta?
New Joshua.
Whoever
New
is
Joshua.
I want you to just go ahead. Let me not ask you a question. Tell us your name, where do you stay, currently what are you doing, and what are you studying at Gambian Talents currently? That's what we want to hear.
Okay, I live in New Joshua.
Start again first.
My name is Binta Baji. I live in New Joshua. I attended Carnifin East Senior Secondary School. I'm currently doing makeup, and now I'm here to study journalism.
Binta, you are studying makeup te yow sa boppa makeup lo.
Good morning. My name is Fadbi Kanye. I live in Kirsirin. I am teaching. I'm going to school as well. I'm going to Majak. And yeah, I came here to study journalism.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good morning. My name is Amijalo. I live in Sanjaba. I attended Bagote Upper School. So
Okay.
I'm here to study journalism.
Okay.
Good morning. My name is Jibril Saw. I live in Koroli, Central. Right now I'm not doing anything, but I came here to do journal editing, video editing.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Bokar Silla. I live in Koroli. I graduated from that year comprehensive. Currently, I'm not doing anything, but I came to Gambia Talent to study basic video editing.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning once again. My name is Mula Misaidi. I'm a graduate of the Gambia Senior Secondary School, and I'm working at Iowa as a librarian. Thank you.
What is Iowa?
American International University, of course.
I might know.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Good morning. My name is Fat Sawal. I am graduated student from Mahat Senior Secondary School. I am here for journalism.
Thank you. In ñëpp a ngeen noppi lu di yeru lu tey alkal sande indi jang kali kirin di yàlla ngeen bugga toj dëkk bi yéen waaye man naa yéen la man daan man la comme yéen de I'm a young person like you guys lu ngeen bax ma ngeer ko tu ebo ngeen xam loolu. How many of you are here today? Miss Kanyi, how many of you are sitting there? Can you tell me? Hmm? 8 of you. Do you know how many? Is it only the 8 of you that were interviewed, or there are some missing? Hmm?
Some other guy is missing here.
Yes. So it's deliberate that some are missing. As I told you earlier, input determines what?
Outward.
Output. Yes. Not everyone we interviewed was chosen, and not everybody who applied was shortlisted. At no point in time do we have less than 100 applications sitting on our desk. At no point in time do we have less than 100 applications sitting on our desk, including right now. And this is the longest time we have sat before we brought in a new batch of interns. Every 3 months, then in a new batch. Any one of you can guess why it took this long before we brought in you guys? Any one of you can guess?
You can speak Wolof. You can speak Wolof to him if you are comfortable with Wolof or Mandinka. All right? Yeah, but we prefer speaking.
Any of you can guess? Jakos Madomi Paul be Miss Jalo, why?
What?
Are you guys not here? I see him say what, I see you say what. He's asking, this is the longest time for us to bring batch that took this while. Some of you have been calling Babuka, some of you have been calling Isaac.
Yeah.
You apply, we didn't see us call and all that. Mr. You was saying that this is the longest time. Before, after 1 month, we will bring people. Sometimes
3 months, 3 months, yes. Every 3 months we brought in a new batch. But this time we waited much longer. I want you to guess. Why do you think that is so?
In my own opinion, because like the way you said last time people attended and they don't continue their course, so that's why.
Clap for her. You got it. My sons and daughters are not smart people, fools, but sometimes they can be sulenehe. Right? Yes. As we have told you during your interview, and as I told you, and I'm repeating it, Fimane kanida mer mbekam farinne. Mer. And lutah mer moi, the young people. We have changed a lot of things that is making it harder for you people. The first time we did the internship, Mr. Sadie, can you tell me how many people you think we brought in? Ñaata nit lañ indi in nga mo jël le sambana.
I think it's me. Oh, okay.
Yes, Sadie can, yes.
How many people you guys brought in?
Yes, the first time we did the internship. The first ever batch of interns.
Yeah. Maybe 15.
15, okay. My sister there next to you, I remember her name. Yes. How many can you guess?
Maybe 10.
You say how much? 10. Did you say 10? Hold the mic closer to your mic when you talk.
10.
10, okay. Yeah, nice try. But we brought in 45 people. 45 people. So you can imagine 45 from 45 to 8. That's a big difference, right? That's a big difference. It's all because of how most of them acted. Liñ def moo tax ñuy gën a cut number bi. And guess what? The first batch of intern didn't pay for anything. Even the form was free for them. They never pay a butut or a dime. The deputy country coordinator, everybody who works at Gambian Talents right now, started as an intern except Fatu Samba, that is in front of you guys. Every single person, either Kebe Fatu's assistant, came in as an intern with everybody else. Right now, she's the deputy country coordinator of Gambian Talents. When she came in, she was about your age, Ningen M Ni, Non La M. I am proud to see her grow. We are working with all the badges for AME graduation. And about 3 weeks ago, I think 2 days before saying interview and before Allah interview, we had a meeting with them. People I haven't seen for 3 or 4 years when they came, ñoom ñëpp grow nañ léegi. Ay jànxa yu mag lañ ak big men. Most of them are working in different institutions. Some of them stayed here with us at Gambian Talents. We employed them. And I am glad to see them grow. When Ida came in, she had just started at the University of the Gambia as a freshman. Guess what? This semester, this week, La Ida Kebe, next week, La Ida Kebe wara start school. Her last semester at the university, she's graduating with a bachelor's in journalism. She has grown so much at Gambian Talents to become the deputy country coordinator. She has her own car here at Gambian Talents, Nyoko Kojoh. She has traveled. Gambian Talents gave it to her. She's an award nominee, the Gambia Journalism Award. She was nominated for that. I'm using Ida just as an example. So Komunedef, any of you can do it. Input determines output. Kepa ko hamne employee lafi. You have a base salary that you are guaranteed every month. But guess what? Every month based on saligay, based on ila dokuo, your sacrifice, your availability, your honesty, your truthfulness, and your readiness to give back to the institution determines what you make. And that same Ida Kebe, this month of September, Bingeni, she made more than $4,000 added to her salary. Added Lalen what to her salary. Input determines output at Gambian Talents. And when I say it, I mean it, especially right now. Fimaneka Ninak, I know we are dealing with young people and same energy level is very high. Most of you are fresh from high school. You've already said it, you are not doing anything. Yen sungen fate besbi, ñun duñ ko fate de. Most of you said you are not doing anything. Or those of you who are doing something, you are going to grow. Dangena grow. So amuñ time nak so nekulen halal. Amatuma time bobu ak energy bobu di dok suma nelaw yi every day. Ñu ma jox report yi intern bi def na li, intern bele def na lele, intern kari ñi neke, intern kari ñi neke. Aissatou Diallo wax ak yow and ye diamu, they cannot resolve it. Fatou Samba Aida wax ak yow, they cannot resolve it. They're not making progress with you. Bem am pour excessive man maneka di len address. When we have so much work to do, ñu talk di argue, ki li la def dedet, ki li la def kele moko def kari lake, kele lake. Especially yen jigen yi. With no discrimination. Sumay harit ngeen, you are my wife. Chepey. Anagay one malen cameraman, one ma chepey. Yena ngi non. Alma ñolong biral binajang ndax ken ci yeen dafa xamante yeen ñi fa tok nonu da ngeen xamante bi ngeen fe ñew xamante wulen. It's okay and we love it when you come and you build relationships, you know each other. The demalante, the dikalante, we love that. Alkata anyue. We have it here. In fact, we have interns that would sleep at each other's house. We appreciate that. We love it. It's all good. It's cool. We have interns that would sisu. Suñ wàccee ñintita ay ñindo to koma kiru dem bay kele gannaaw. Then ampur anda ñibi. All of that can be cool. Why can it not affect why you are here? Can it not affect your reason for coming here? Sen kabudu yep nak break nako. The past 6 months mange xeex ak ñoom big time. Barki demba ma ne leen xam naa ne yéen a ma gën a yong man maa ngi màgget léegi soo nañ ceasefire man sonna naa si xeex bi. I have to negotiate with them finally barki demba. Especially Chepe suma girls. I love them all. I told them that let's ceasefire now. I broke their kabudus. I told them xam naa ne yéen a ngi am kabudu. The young man next to Miss Baji. Xam nga luy kabudu?
That's you.
Me? No, I don't know what is kabru.
Okay, I was talking about the next, the guy from, is it Lamin or Farato? What's your name again?
Kewacha.
Mr. Cham. Xam nga luy kabudu?
Kabu. De.
Kabudu.
Ban laka.
Alright. So anyone is like,
Lajal Miss Baji.
Miss Bai, how much? How much? You know, wait, don't give it any. You know, it's something in you. How about you? How about you? You don't know it. How about you? Do you know Kabulu? Okay, give it to him. I'm sorry.
Kabudu wa daal mooy maanaam comme seen groupe bi daal xam nga.
Waaw yow daan nga yow xam nga yow jëli nga gaay. Go ahead. You want to say something, Miss Jallo?
No, she's holding the mic.
Okay. Kabudu. Ni nata jang ibeka kabudu la soto ila kabudu dañoo form groupe. Cepe yi fii groupe ceeb bu sew, groupe ceeb bu dija, groupe batanse, groupe kanja, groupe sukuta, they form their kabudus. Groupe yaama neex ku nekk, especially cepe la nag mostly. Waaw boy si moom for the most part mu ngi noonu. But I don't want to see that anymore. Break na yep and wax naa leen ko. They are either on the side of the kabudus or they are on my side. Whoever choose to be on the side of the kabudus, you got to go. There is no place for kabudu here. So, sungen fineke, you don't have to follow anybody. Because kuneka lemo amfi, momo e men soto jang, itela di fanna. Aturete lebu lufi wai am, ya ko jox sa bopa. Yen ñep nak different backgrounds ngeen joge. Some of you may come from rich families. Some of you may come from humble backgrounds. Myself, dama dey use suma bopa as an example. For all of you, Ken si yen are not living through something I haven't been through. Lima start ni, dama ko start because I've been through similar situations in the past. Farafenye la joge originally. Suma yaay used to sell mbahal and diwtir. Tuluseo mbama ka wole wafi. Ang mbahal ndewo mbahal. Def naa ko be sona. Dama ko daan enul boole mbaxal bi ak boole diwtiir bi di ko yóbbu si marché bi pour mu jaay. And this is how I survive back then. So if you are from a humble background, ñafe, struggle, honesty is what should help you. It's okay. Lu nekk jaar la. We have gone through the process of calling your parents to inform them and involve them. You are going to be given documents to sign today. Linekasi document bobo is exactly what you were told during your interview. We will have the discussion with you guys. Bena. I would assume the paperwork is given to you. If not, Fatu, you can give them the paperwork. You discuss one by one paper at a time, and we will all sign off on it. Once you signed off on it, it has become binding on you. Once you signed it, it will become binding. Ms. Baji, can you tell me what it means what is binding? The word binding. I said once you sign the document, it becomes binding. Just try.
To what I understand, when you sign the document.
Yes, what you understand is your opinion and what you think, and it's okay if you don't know it. You are here to learn, and the journey begins right now.
When you sign the document, there is no going back.
Hold the mic up.
I mean, when you sign the document, there is no going back anymore.
Okay, Miss Kanyi.
Sorry, come again.
The word binding, what does it mean? When you sign the document, it becomes binding.
I don't comprehend.
You don't know. Okay. So let me give you guys a story before we go back to that. We have an intern here who is now a staff, Musukeba Job. When she came for this internship interview, I was interviewing them. I was part of those who interviewed the mom. Their badge Malin interview. At the beginning of the interview, we told them that they don't have to speak English. Kudega English, munga laka English. Momo etubab kango moy isafo. If you don't speak English, you can speak in Wolof or any language you speak it that you are comfortable with. And when we were interviewing them, every single person who was there was supposedly speaking in English. Musu consistently chose to speak in Wolof. Every question I asked, everybody spoke in English, answered it in English. Musu answered every question in Mandinka, in Wolof, with confidence. She wasn't embarrassed. She was being herself. She was very confident. And I saw authenticity in her at the time. By the time we finished that interview, it took the same process, Bim Jelien, with us having to contact your parents and family members and loved ones. So it took us about a month before we brought everybody in. Guess what? This interview was on a Thursday. By Monday, I brought Musu in to start her internship. Not only that, within few months, we employed Musu. She just got back from a tour with the president, herself and Isatou Koli. You know, them on with President Barrow, the tour that just ended. They were the ones on the tour. More of camera work be with the president. So it's not a crime. Until this minute when we have our meetings, Musu speaks in Wolof and several other people. It's no crime. Speak in the language that you are comfortable with. You wouldn't be doing anything wrong. Right? So when we talk about the word binding, are you guys following me?
Yes.
If you are not hearing me, I want you to tell me that you are not hearing me. If you are hearing me, we can go ahead. When we talk about binding here, it means that it becomes official, it becomes legal, it's an obligation on you. Dañ digalante, dañ dugalante, ñun ak yéen ñu nangutoo, sonta ñooyele, ni nun toleng na alfa almang kaitol soto, ni tata kunkoto wala ila lahido di ñola, ika bulole di ñola, suñ kilifay su doon ñoom seen time la, suñ waxante dara dañoo joxante loxo, that is their signature bulu dungo. Ni e kullo kacha wala ñu waxtaane sekere sutura lu munti nekk suñ pare dañoo joxante loxo ku nekk sama sa kàddu. It's unfortunate that Poli Jolai never stayed with theirs. Poli Jolai, they always betrayed the trust. But everybody else, I would believe, will keep up. right? So you don't have to be shy or ashamed. When we talk, we agree on something, then you want to fulfill our agreement. So ñun suñ agree again, I am expecting you to fulfill your agreement. Everything we promise you, if you deliver, you will see it. There's na si yéen. However, if you fail to deliver, the agreement is binding. Joxuñ leen lem, joxuñ leen sukur. Dañ wax ak seen parents si fanaan naa la alfal diamtale fanal sonta that you can go ahead with the internship. We are going to follow up with them. Ken si yéen xamul lu moo nekk elek. The interns that we just had a meeting with 3 weeks ago, we said it with them. They said it when we had the meeting. Ñu bari si ñoom are doing big things now. You never know what you will become in the next 1, 2, or 3 hours. You don't. You don't know what you will become 3 years rather. And we don't want to set the precedence where any of you become a big person or a big man in the country, ñu know after you. Ñu seek redress or them jël legal action against you. Mun naa jël legal action against you tey, mun naa ko jël elek, mun naa ko jël gannaaw elek. And that is why I am having this conversation with you. It's not my hope, it's not my wish, it's not my mission for Mayaha, any of you, or to come after any of you. What I want to do is change your life and change your life in a positive way. Lima buga def moy, ma touch sen life in a positive way. Lima buga def moy, ma impact sen life. Ma neka ko hamne contribute na positively towards your life. When I have the interview or the other day with the interns, ñi ñu ngi liggéey TV sangam, ñi ñu ngi liggéey media house sangam, ñi ñu ngi liggéey other places, ñi they are working for themselves, they are businessmen doing things for themselves. That is what I want to see. Ñena ñi ñu ngi Gambian talent still. When they all saw each other, they hug each other. They were happy to see each other again. Ñi bokkoon badge, tooñante kafre. We proposed to them to have a graduation. Waxtaan ak ñoom waxi graduation bi. By the time we finish the discussion, ñoom seen boppa ñu ngi propose after party. Dañ buga am after party pour ñoomi neen ñu meet and have a good time. That's the same spirit we want to see. We want to build an alumni. We want to see in the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years, you invite Miss Kani at a graduation. You invite Mr. Saidi Khan or any of you sitting there at a graduation as a guest speaker. Nganyo what's the story and how you were connected to Gambian talents. Is that not a good feeling? About 6 months ago, we have the former Gambian ambassador to Venezuela, Mrs. Ramzia Diab, here, and she spoke to the interns. Since then, I've been quoting her, and she told them, do not shut the door when you leave. Mu narrated leen mom story when she was very young and she was working at the airline. Bumpare pour bàyyi dafa amoon a good relationship ak bossam ala boss and I a good relationship with Ratara boss ya akaya I want to leave. Ala boss kaya ko, when you're leaving, leave the right way. If you are leaving a house, make sure you don't shut the door, don't slam the door. Close it nicely and neatly so that it doesn't shut on you. Akana sorongi kang pour ni murunta nang ilafita dunna bunkono asi feye fe. Mune ko bul bang bunta bi. Tej kondanka delo kondanka nga xamne du teju karaj pour elek so delu si wate buga duga si bunta bobu mu yombala. I hope this will become a takeaway message for you guys today. Pour eleg ak sibir. Su ngeen bugutee delu si wat Gambian talent sax sen mboka, sen dom, sen raka, we hope for this program to continue. We hope for this project to continue. I can set it up like any other school. The church Halis Bubari. We understand those studying journalism are paying a lot of money. Some of you say you are at Majak. Some of you are attending the University of the Gambia and other places. I am not discrediting any institution in Gambia, but can Sinyom amud the facilities, the equipment to give you practical theory, practical that you want. At Gambian Talents, you will do 75% practicals and 25% theory. We allow you to make mistake on our platform and we rectify those mistakes and grow into it. Right now, I have a gadget that costs over $1,000, $50,000 is bo xamne intern yi ñu ko yaxa several gadgets si lañ dëkka interns yaaxa ko and guess what, I took the risk. All my colleagues and other people ñi nekk si media bi soo waxee yow yaa des si jël internship nekkal rek di jël intern yi indi xale yi xamuñ seen soxla liñ ma yaaxal si bagage mooy loolu téléphone yaaxa nañ ko cables yaaxa nañ ko not only yaaxa yi sàcca yi ñu réeral téléphone tripods cameras sling studio you name it liñ fi yaaxa ye bagage ol mentiña God knows how much it is luñ fi yaaxa si bagage but I still insist and continue to bring people not charge a dime but bring you. So do not bite the finger that feeds you and do not slam the door on us. Niñ leen ko waxee woon nag, when you leave, you are not expected to go with anything that belongs to us. Fatsamba will always tell me, interns yi soxluma leen ñu bari si ñoom su ma leen xamantewuma woon ak ñoom on a normal day aduna du doon neex ba ma call leen. Now that you are here, you will hear from Fatou a lot. Su leen callee bu leen ko ignore. Pick up her call. She's been saying in the interns dañ ko dee daw. They ignore her call and they run away from her. Ida would say the same thing. We are not here to play games. Ku serious it's here nag do fi def more than 1 month, we will pull you out. This is going to be the first batch. My last statements to you will be, this is going to be the first batch boo xam ne intern du fi nekka for long. Before comme niñ ko defee ni we bring people in groups like we do with you, but starting yéen seen batch, that is not going to happen. If any of you is not serious, we drop you and we replace you with somebody else. We didn't used to do that. We didn't used to do that. We didn't used to replace interns with others. Could drop out, could buy, wala ñun suñ boppa kuñ fire. We never replace you. We wait until the next batch. You bring people in groups like we just did with you guys. I told you the first batch of intern was 45 people. Jensen batch B is only 8, and we have over 100 people who apply for this who want it. Employment is not happening in the country. People are not paying for this internship. It's free of charge. I expect you to take it and take it seriously. Ku serious we will drop you and we will replace you with the next person. I know I've been talking for a minute. Thank you very much for listening. We have the different documents that we are going to break down and we will try to make it interactive so that du ngeen fi nelaw xam naa ne joolaa yeeg poli ñu ngi gomanto so that du ngeen nelaw we will try to get you guys to participate in the discussion now. For those of you that are watching, Fatu had informed you that are sitting there that this is live and this is what we do. We have nothing to hide. Li ñoo wax yëpp dañ bëgg ngeen xam ko. Your family and friends around the world would be seeing you. We have already sought your consent. You all signed our model release form when you came in. And for that reason, we have the permission to do this and we are not hiding it. Everything we do, ku fàtte si yéen, ku bugg a fàtte, we will remind you. We will pull you and said, go and watch the video of your orientation. We record it and we keep it to share with you and to share with everybody else. So thank you all. Nasis Cham is watching. Very interesting. Ibra Baji said, respect, bro. You did a great job for helping the youths. People like you should be an example for the great thing that you are going to the youths. Good move. Keep it up. We are trying, and we are very happy for what we are doing. Mr. Babukar, thank you. I'm proud of my accountant for the good job you and Isa to have done. Tachulen Babukar, he's the one that put together this thing. Yes, Babukar and Aisatu Jalok both started as interns. Right now, he's the accountant and admin assistants. Aisatu Jalo is here, the same thing. The two of them are the ones that facilitated this whole thing. They interview you. Fatu is very busy and does not even have time. I don't think she was even here on the day of your interview, or if she wasn't even very involved. So thank you guys. Fatu, we can go ahead before that actually any question, comment, or concerns. I have told you that whenever we have a meeting, we expect you to take notes. Whenever we have a class, we expect you to take notes because we'll be asking you questions. If everyone say they don't have anything to say, I will randomly pull people and ask them, lan ngeen jànge or lan ngeen dégg si li ñoo wax. So Any question, comments, or concerns? For those of you whose names I don't know yet, please bear with me. With time, I will get to know your names, but for right now, it's going to take a minute. I will catch up with all of you, especially journalists. Dina Hames and Kanami, I'll be able to put a face to your name. Jola e police suma dom le ndingol le molati na ngeto long so far. Any question, comments, or concerns? Miss Kanye kamuta ko sinobe menna. Michael Dial. Miss Kanye dafa melni ku gomantu jokko Mike. Yemune tan na dia moto so far. Lima jota wax lan nga ci jota digi.
No, I want to.
All right, go ahead.
I learned a lot, but I also want to ask something.
Go ahead.
You were helping us, so what do you really expect us to do for you? Yeah.
Man, great question. Great question. And this question reminds me of it was asked by one of the interns in February of this year, is when we brought the last batch of interns. You can imagine. And in February of this year, we employed 9 new people as we hired them to become employees. Guess what? They were all ladies. Ben boy neku fa won hale gori de len try alfana ala kata. Ani kambani kilinte kono. And nyomak boys nyonyo andor there was no man. So gentlemen, prove them wrong. The next time we hire any of you, send badge. Can you guys promise me that it's gonna be all boys this time around? Look at them. I'm in confidence. I'm in confidence.
I'm in confidence.
I'm confident.
I'm in confidence, guy.
Konwalen. Nagala Paco to the Paco Vineka next to you. Paco be chill, no. No, no, Yola Naga. Abu Bakar, yes, Abu Bakar Naka. Silla. Are you related to Jizul? You look like Jizul. Oh, he looks like.
So made it bow naka ko yege sisa no yege loan because how many time I spend hard to how much at the end how many kwa you la feel so you know yege
Wow, thank you too for your question. Before my news CEO, my answer question is Miss Kanyibi. Miss Kanyi's question. I said she reminded me of the same question that was asked to me. What am I expecting from you? My only expectation from you is to be genuine, is to be truthful, is to be honest, is to know that hard work pays off, and not to betray your trust. So betray, ne could ne manga betray. You are betraying yourself. Do not shut the door on me and by extension other young people. If you leave and you leave the wrong way, or if you are here and you are not taking advantage of this, ñeneen ñi nga ko yaaxal nu mété ak yéen nga kole yandal fe ñaming it's going to be harder on other people. Eventually the whole internship will be scrapped off ngeen xañ ko ñeneen ñu ci doon mëna benefit. At least yéen a ngi wara ñëw benefit. Imagine from 45 people, we have over 100 applications, and we could have taken another 45 people, another 30 people, another 25 people, another 15 people. But we only brought in 10 or 11 of you, len interview, and somewhere drop. Somewhere drop, deliberately. So my only expectation is for you guys to at least the bare minimum. mooy ngeen finish seen internship be the 1 year that you say you are going to be here. The bare minimum is for you to not try to seek employment, internship, or otherwise at any media houses as you have been told. And wax nañ leen lan mooy reason be. The bare minimum is for you to not take any of our programs or things we initiate with you or for you ne danga ko yóbbu feneen. It hurts my feelings. Comme ni nga ko waxee naka nga tuddaati sa Aboubacar. That brings me to your question. It hurts my feelings. Nga imagine. And Dembarek, I had a meeting with the interns. Every Wednesday, then they are meeting what nañ leen ko. Dembarek, I had a meeting with the interns and I told them, I asked them, I said, I'm not intern bu fi nekkoon. Birabita, bimo dem. Dafa dem in a very nasty way. Waxut ñu mu ngee dem or anything. Not only did the person go, fekka ñu ko accredit. Si TRRC bi. Mu dem use suñ own accreditation bi di ñu represent si TRRC bi foofu. It took a minute balaa ñun ñuy mun a am replacement for somebody to be at the TRRC. Not only that, programme biñ doon def boo xam ne maa ngi ko creatal mu jël that same programme yóbbu ko si beneen plateforme boo xam ne mu ngi ko doon def Gambian Talents here and only change the name. Not only did she do that, mu jël beneen programme boo xam ne maa ngi ko doon discuss ak moom pour mu start ko boo xam ne even the name and everything it's our name mu yóbbu ko to that same platform. Guess what? As we speak right now, 6 months la am foofu or less than a year buying a platform boobu she's somewhere else mu ngi move from one platform to the other. But guess what? That second program that we created and never started mu ngi still at that platform ñooñu ñu ngi koo def. Loolu mu ngi def gaañu gaañu si suma biir xol bi because every single day maa ngi gis suma programme boo xam ne a young person I help or try to help moo ko yóbbu si intern si plateforme boobu noonu moom nekkatut fa ñooñu moom loo nañ seen boppa programme bi jël nañ suma idea and they took it off. Ndax lii dafa neex si xol. So when I told you guys that I am angry, yii ñoo tax ma mer. And I may end up taking legal action against people. Buguma jël legal action against anybody. Lima wax nobuma ko is not a threat. Joxuma leen lem joxuma leen sukur pour ngeen ñëw apply lii. I'm not the one that called you to come here. Xawma leen xawma kenn si yéen. In fact, I don't even know your name until this minute. Some of you. I want to laugh, joke, and interact with you. Yéen nag du ngeen gaaw a gis lool si man parce que seen mer bi laa leen nekk di sippi ñoom. Nga kam fa men ka ko man lool kam ma. Loolu laa leen nekk di wàccee si yéen seen kaw. Any other question or comment? Good questions though. I love the questions you guys ask. Because yéen ak ma allow sax ma vent out. Wala li ma fàtte woon a wax ma wax leen ko. Cameraman, put the focus more on them and not me.
Man small question Monica naka nga starté Gambia Talent bi naka la ñëwee ba mu nekk Gambia Talent.
A very good question again. I would believe ne Aissatou Diallo waxoon na leen ko, and that's why I didn't bother that much. But however, Gambian Talents depuis 2006 last start. I was into promotion. Artist bi ñoo wax Singate Friki Jo xam ngeen ko. Singate. Any of you know Singate? Any of you know him? Yes. I used to be Singate's manager. Back then, maybe most of you were very young. In 2001, we organized the Gamsense Reconciliation program. I was at St. Augustine's at the time. This was a reconciliation program between Gambia High and St. Augustine's. It was a big program. We did a song. Different Gambian artists did a song for us. Singate's song stood out. He was a student of Gambia High. I was a student of St. Augustine's. We picked his song. We did it. It was very nice. I am in that song. If any of you ever stumble on that song or you saw it, it used to be on GRTS all the time. Man mane kasi song bobu di jalgati si beginning bi. Time bobu jalgati mo xew feature rek la mun. So I'm the one. So I have a connection with Singate right then. I mean, after that, I formed, together with some of my colleagues, a youth group called Youth in Development and Change, YIDAC, which we run for a while. We toured the length and breadth of the country. I was very passionate and involved with music, took Singate to several places. As a result, he made me his manager. I became Singate's manager, Bimanuwe to the US. I mean, with the connections I have, we tried different things and I started bringing him for a tour to US, Fini, America, Def tour, different places. Bema met this guy called Ibunjai. He's another Gambian from Birkama. He lives in Dallas, Texas. He is a web developer, but also the international DJ for Fusi, Texas. So Ibunjai and I got talking, and we both realized that Gambia has so many talents. Gambia has a rich culture. It's underexposed. Gambians in the diaspora didn't know anything about Gambian music, Gambian culture, Gambian art. And we decided, Monemamon web developer, Maneko, I have connection with a good number of the artists at the time. Maneko Munna Gada guys and materials, we can build up a website where we can start to promote our own talents. And then we came up with different names: Gambian stars, Gambian celebrities, Gambian talents, Akeneni, and eventually we picked the name Gambian Talents Promotion. New Start Co. In 2006, we did things on the website while I was touring with Singate. After that, online radio came. We added the online radio component. It became a newspaper and radio. And then the online TV component came. We added the television version. And then in 2017, we opened an office in the Gambia and registered it as a non-profit and registered here in America. And life goes on. This is the history of Gambian talents. Any other question? Ms. Jallo, officially, I will call you Aissatou Toure Jr. We have a staff, a former intern, who is now a staff. Aissatou Toure la tuda danga haon duro mom, so I will call you Aissatou Toure Jr. You may meet her.
Okay.
Ekatil mic bi.
Naka nga defee ba mun a handle Gambia Talented TV bi?
Deger bopa. Deger bopa. Deger bopa. La muna la def be mun ko handle. Parce que ñima dilal yep suma degeru ton bopa. And strong. And gom li ma def. Buga ko ci suma xol. And genuine. Honesty. Mota ma mun ko yobu. Yalla di ma ci jappale. Together with good people like Fat Samba and Ida and them, Tachul and Fatu Samba. She's a very strong lady. Just yesterday, I was having a meeting, Manak Momak Ida. DPD embassy time be 9 lagay nyo ligesi. Bedi embassy 9 o'clock sigudi. I was having a meeting with them. 9 or 10 o'clock. They were at the office having a meeting with me. So because I am genuine with what I am doing, I believe Yalla has been helpful to Yalla dafa buga dega. God has been helping me, even though I have this disappointment and stuff from the young people. Every single batch of interns, the Ida Kebes, I will figure out or pick out an Ida Kebe. Dina am bena wala nyar, in as much as nobody, they will come and bury affair, nobody, they will come and not be genuine or be dishonest or not be disciplined or whatsoever. Dina am few ñoo xamne dinañ fa nekk ñu xam seen soxla. Tumando ba dol katare kono mel la xaajol long. Each batch of intern nak, at least 1, 2 or 3 people dinañ xam seen soxla fofu. And those people stay, believe in my vision, understand my vision, ñu ma sey jappale. When I create ideas, I guide them. They are willing to listen. They are willing to learn. And they are willing to progress. Yala japale ñun ñep together. Dembarek, we have a big fight with one of the political parties in the country as we are engaging them in elections and the like. And supposedly, they were trying to undermine, almost a deal with them. but supposedly they were trying to dictate what we do. Ma ne leen su fekkee loolu la ñu jël seen xaalis. Suñ independence duma ko musa let go, and that is why Gambian Talents is not making a lot of money, because I choose to be an independent institution. Doro dama ko brag about, and it's one thing that I am very confident to say. When last year the government was giving out media houses packages from 250,000 to 400 to $500,000, we refused to take it deliberately, applying ko deliberately, because all of you know kula abal bot wax la fi nga xolé. So duma de nangu ken micromanage. When it comes to institutions ak whoever, we try to be independent, nyaka par parlo. Manka fu mokan. Setun ci boti ken. But when it comes to the internship, wana len man dan man la ko mien lu ngeen bax ma ngeer ko. I'm young like you guys, and I am ready to do things and go with you all the way. Young lady, what's your name again? Give her the mic.
Me.
Yes.
If you are comfortable with Malaysia, speak.
Fat salad.
Sabal.
Yeah.
Ibota minto le fatu, if you don't mind.
Yundum.
Yindum.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Itele ba mabe America, right?
Yes.
Aya fuele na kacha menso to kodi.
Yeah, yeah.
Your mom told you the discussion I have with her. Okay. So I'll be reporting directly to her, because we already exchanged numbers.
Okay.
If you are good, your mom will know. If Fatu is doing well, your mom will know. If
Yeah.
Fatu is part of the kabudu, your mom will know. If you create any kabudu here, I will tell your mom first.
Okay.
Mba fly nga kabudu memburu ka Fatu fela murundi na dinkirato. Mako yato. So what have you learned so far? What have you gathered from the conversation?
You want to do journalism?
Yeah. Who is your favorite artist?
Artist. You.
Your favorite stuff or your favorite?
Favorite artist, you. Journalist is an artist. So far, you are my favorite artist. So entertain me. Go ahead, Fatu. Artist as in what? You mean musician or what? Artist as in musician, right? Right? Bob Marley. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can fool everyone every time, all the people all the time. That's what he said. So whoever wants to fool people, you can fool them sometimes, but not all the time. The truth will always come to the light. Well, time is going. We've been on for 1 hour. It's a pleasure being here with you. We will review the documents together and we'll try to make it interactive. It's left to you guys. Like I said, input determines output. If you concentrate and you are here, you will get this. And I'll send the link to your mom, Fatu, once again. She will get to see it. Right? Your mom is going to see this. She will see you in the video. I will send her the link on WhatsApp. And to all of you, we have your parents' numbers. We will send it to them to watch and see. Right? Or guardians or whoever. So we are going to do the documents one at a time. It's mostly what we discuss. 80 to 90% of what are in the documents are the things we discuss with you during your interview and Dina Solo. One thing that you will learn is our audience speak their mind, and this program is live. So Mas AJ Bajinka is saying Fatu is shy, but is looking shy. But remember, in this job, you shouldn't be shy. So Mas Bajinka kaki karan lefatu. Ilafta doko menkela akoi ibe shairi ne ibe malukane. Nin doko do mamalo nyininka. Right? There's an audience watching. Mas, where are you writing from? Cherno Jalo ko yes, sure. Ala baraka bake altol melben jibe kang. Right? So we are going to start the documents, to review the documents one at a time. We can be here whole day, depending on you guys' cooperation and interactiveness, your interaction. Su ngeen pare ñu teel fee jógee dinañ fi teel a jógee. Su ngeen bugutee ñu jógee fi nag duñ fi jógee. We have a lot of things to do. It's election season, but we took this time just to be able to review this document with you guys. I mean, to sign these documents, have this orientation, get started, and we take it up from there. So let's get started, Fatu. I know you have the documents. I don't want to dictate that. Which of them do you want us to start with, Fatu? Which of the documents do you want us to start with? And we can start with that one. You give that to them. They look at it. Let them be the ones to read it. Let them be the ones to read it so that they don't fall asleep. So Fatu Mas Bajinkako, I am currently in UK. I always follow up your programs. So he's writing from UK.
So we will start with the contract document.
Okay. You will all be given several documents and you have your own copies of these documents to take home with you. We have discussed it with you. Most of what is in there we already talked about. You have a long interview with us the other day. So Fatu, I've been holding my phone for a while. I'm going to turn my camera off for now. If they don't see me, it's okay. Right?
Yes, we are now with the contract document. Can we have somebody to
So let's have Mr. Cham read the first thing. You guys can look at it.
As well, it's
If you
okay.
have any
It's
question.
always good to try. At Gambian talent, we're not perfect, and we learn from one another.
Fatu, your words are fluctuating.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
So don't be shy, huh?
It's okay. We are here to try.
So let's go.
So we start from.
Yes. Yeah, the first one. No, just start reading at the student contract for the Gambian Talents Promotion Multimedia Internship for Youth Employability. So start from this agreement.
Student contract for the Gambia Talent Promotion Multi Internship Training for Youth Employability. This is an agreement made between Gambian Talent Promotion, referred herein as the organization, and Mr. Mrs. Also referred herein as the intern. The purpose of this educational internship is for intern to lead the acquired value, knowledge, and skills through the organization. The term of this internship begin on this day of and end on the day of.
Okay. That is fine.
Just
So,
send an email and I forward it to you. Please check it out.
yes. Let me have Babukar to explain some of these things to you. and I will bridge the gap where necessary. As I told you guys earlier, Babukar is doing a good job. He is the accountant and admin assistant, and he's the one that facilitated this whole process with Aissatou Jallo. He's been working on these documents for the past 2 days. So go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is the student contract. The student contract for Gambian talents. This contract highlights some of the terms and the conditions of agreement. As Mr. Juf said, it is binding. Hence, you sign anything here. It is binding between you and the institution. You will have a copy. The institution will also have a copy in case tomorrow. Whenever you want to take certain actions, it's good you refer yourself to the papers that you sign. You look at the conditions that you sign there. And the institution also will look at the paper, the conditions that are signed. So this is one of the documents. It says the agreement is made between government talents promotions.
Babukar, pull the mic in front of you, please. Pull the mic closer to you. Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you don't have to hold it. Yes, go ahead now.
It says the agreement is made between government talents promotion, herein referred to as the organization.
Okay, now the mic is not clear anymore. Pull it back. Let me see. Pull it back.
Let me just hold it. Are you getting me now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It says this agreement made between government talent promotion, herein referred to as the organization. Government talent promotion is the organization. If you're also not comfortable with the English language, you can request for a translation in the local language. We can speak all the local language, right? So and Mr., Mrs. or Miss, that is where your name should have been. You understand? That is where your name should be. If you are a Mr., I think these are the three words here: Mr., Miss, or Mrs. Right? You understand? Also referred in here as the intern. You are coming to government talents as an intern, not as a staff, as a supervisor, or as you are coming on contract or on other things. You are here as an intern. That's why you are referred to as intern. The purpose of this educational internship is for interns to learn and acquire valuable knowledge and skills through the organization. I think that is very clear. Your purpose of the internship is for you to learn valuable knowledge and skills through the organization. So the next one talks about the terms of internship, which begins today. That is where today's date should be. Don't write anything for now. We will guide you and then we will work on that one. And ends.
Let them
And
get
ends.
their pen and paper.
Yeah.
Once we are done, you just sign it and then
You just sign. Exactly. We move to the next one. And ends the same day and year after. That is 12 months after. Then 1 year. So, do you all have pen and then do you all have pen? You don't have pen.
You're coming to an orientation without pen. Hmm?
You can use this.
Yeah, so you can borrow, you can all share, okay? Next
So the
time,
learning
you're
process
going
The
begins.
first one you write your name and your
Who
surname.
who are not having pen? Let me bring pen for you. 3 of you.
Okay, you wait. The
Four.
ones
Yeah.
having pen, you wait. Wait, please.
So the learning process begins.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Whilst you are getting that the pens for them, Fatu, the learning process begins right now, guys. The learning process begins right now. I'm sorry for those of you that are following you. It's like I lost them. They'll be coming back soon. Gambia network can be very poor together with the light situation. Most likely Nawek Moyobu light Bikamach. They may end up coming back soon. So I apologize for this inconvenience. Hopefully they'll be joining us again. This is what we do. Okay, we are back, Mr. Babukar.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just saying to those of you there, I was saying that moving on, when you come to class or come to school every day, you are expected to bring a pen and a book, not papers, but a book. So we hope that when you come back here, you will come with a book. Go ahead, Babukar.
Are you all? Are we all on the same page? You say you put your name there. The first page should be your name, where it is Mr., Mrs., or Miss. That is where your name should be, your full name. You haven't pen. It was a VJ too. Ayah fella, huh? Pen mungkin bena living. Bena bag. Check the corner with you on the right hand side. Do you all write your names? Huh? Hmm? On board papers, on board papers. It was available. Paper float beta. The same spot on both papers. Yeah, on both papers. Anything you do to the other paper, you must do it to the other one also. One will be yours and the other one will be for the institution. Are you all done?
So while you guys are writing that, just like we told you during your interview, the $750 is you paying today is the only money that you are expected to pay for the next 1 year, except for your graduation. You will not be asked to pay any more money after today, except for your graduation.
Anyone with a pen? Hello. Concentrate on yourself. Don't interfere.
If you have any question or you want to clear anything, you can forward it. You can ask
Everyone
me.
with your pen?
You have pen? You have pen? Are you having pen or is okay? Where's your pen? Huh? Okay. Now this other one says the term of this internship begins on this. That is where you should put today's date.
No scratch. If
What is
you
the
don't
date today?
understand,
What is the
ask
date today?
Babakar, okay?
Today is on the 7th. That's why you should put on the 7th. First one, put 7. That's the first space or dash. The time of this internship begins today's date on 7th day of uh, October.
Right, October. Spell October.
October.
Yes.
On the 7th day of October 2021. That's where 2020 is. After 2020, put 2021. Just put 21. 21. On the 7th day of October 21. Yeah. Are we all there? It further says one and ends on the 7th day of October. It should be also on the 7th day of October. Put there and end part to Sabale. Are we on the same page? Now I'm continuing. I said it ends on the 7th day of October again, 2022. That is when your internship should end. That is exactly how many years? 1 year, right? Yeah. So you put this information on both pages.
Gambia, Gttv. Aisha, Gambia, Gttv.
You put the same information on both pages. This is an agreement made between Gambian Talents Promotion, referred herein as the organization, and Mr. or Mrs. Kanyi or Fatu Savali or Bubakar Silla or you. You understand? Hmm? You say? Jibril Sow. You understand? That is your name, and then the time of this internship begins on the 7th day of October 2021 and ends on the 7th day of October 2022. Are you all there? Then we can have Fatu. You can go ahead. You read the fourth point. Or Mr. Juf, can we just proceed?
Yes, give Fatu to read it.
Conditions of the agreement. The internship is related to an educational purpose, and there is no guarantee or expectations that activity will result in employment with the organization. The
Yes,
education
any
received
any go ahead. I just
by
wanted
the
to say anybody who is not comfortable or don't understand anything, ask. As Babukar said, we will break it down for you in any language. But go ahead, Fatu, continue.
the education received by the intern from the internship is for the express benefit of the land. Mm, Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. The intern does not replace or displace any employee of the organization.
Okay.
The intern will receive direct and close supervision by the appropriate, appropriate supervisor. The organization does not derive an immediate advantage from the activities performed by the intern. I can
Okay, thank you, Fatu. So what we are saying here is you are not employees of Gambian Talents. Adun lafitale J Claire. Almanke employee ti and the internship just iketa intern ti nekanga intern. Guarantee would la pour new employ la. Input determines what? Yes. Input determines output. You may be employed. We have interns that were here a few months and we employed them. We have interns that finished their internship and we employed them. We have interns who finished their internship and we never employed them. So just for ngeen xam rek ne, the internship does not result to employment, and you are not replacing any other employee here. You are here to learn, and whatever you do for the next 1 year is as a result of your internship. Thank you, Miss Baji. You wanna read the next badge? Or any of you have any question, comments, or concerns about that part? Ni momo lafita nga faram fanchi nga clear nga translate, we'll be glad to do so.
No question. You don't understand the sentence. Sabala, are you okay? You understand them, right? Okay.
Okay. Second, the education received by the intern from the internship is for the express benefit of the intern.
Okay, go ahead.
No, yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
No, it is not at intern. It's an intern. It's not entitled. You see that point?
Intern is not entitled to any payment wages.
I think there is a mistake because you have just read one. So maybe you can make it to me one bullet point, not all the others.
No, you see, I think we take 5. After you explain the 5, then go down the 5. If you want to take it.
That's what message you said.
No, I will say that's
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead. All right. Okay, explain.
Hello, Mr. Juf.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we are taking 5 bullet points at a time, and those 5 will be explained. Then we move to another 5 because if you want to take it one after the other,
That's
that may take time.
I
Yeah.
am perfectly fine with that.
Okay.
I'm
So you are
perfectly
doing
fine with that, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Intern is not entitled entitled to any payment, wages, or any
We cannot
compensation.
hear you anymore, Miss Baji.
Intern is not entitled to any payment, wages, or any compensation or benefit of this of sorry. Intern is not entitled to any payment, wages, or any compensation or benefit for the time spent in the internship. Nonetheless, at the organization discretion, he or she may receive bonus and other forms of compensation, which should not be confused as a salary.
Okay.
Organ- Organization is not liable for injury, sustained or health conditions that may arise for the unpaid intern during the course of the internship. The intern specifically agrees to and acknowledge the following. This internship is educational in nature, and there is no guarantee or expectation that the internship will receive in employment. Nonetheless, if the intern fulfills all the necessary requirements and meant are a certain requirement, GTP may employ him or her, help them look for employment, or provide them with a loan to start up their own business. Organization may at any time in its sole direction intimidate the internship without notice or cause. Terminate the internship without notice or cause. Intern will maintain a regular internship schedule determined by the intern and their supervisor.
Okay, so any of you have any question about this? We can break everything down, but the total to lebulusian la des. Sungen yakamte to make any understand gen ko. We want to make sure people fully understand every bullet point or everything that is read. So do you guys have any question or comment on this part? Or is it understood? Because we have a few documents we need to sign and we will be here longer. Buguñ na ken rush for sign anything.
Hello. People are talking on that. At Gambian Talent, we don't allow that. That's why you see us, we do it live. There is nothing we are hiding. If you don't understand something, you are the reason why Mr. Juf right now he's in America. It's time for him to sleep. He's not sleeping. He should answer every question. It's a must that he should do it. So before you ask your colleague, the next person, we don't take that. Joe ask side talk, we don't take it. So if you have anything, just ask straight. Babukar is here, myself, I am here. Ask Mr. Ju. He would answer, okay? Please, let's be family and let's follow the rules. I'm seeing two people are talking, another two people are talking. At the end of the day, we wouldn't understand what we are talking about. And later, if we take this file and we file it, you will be like, "Dengan ma force kuma agree silly, manly yeguma ko or whatsoever." We don't take it. And now it's for you to just go home, stay there.
Any question, comment, or concerns from any of you about the points that Ms. Baji raised or read? Understand Gen Koyep? Huh? Any question or can we move on? Okay. All right. They can go to the next, batch of questions for Babukar.
Intern will demonstrate honesty, punctu- punctuality, connect, courtesy, cooperative, cooperative attitude, proper health and grooming habits, appro- appropriate address code, harassment free attitude, and be well goal to learn. Interns will obey the policies, rules, and regulation of the organization, sit and complete with the organization business, practice and procedure as an intern. He or she is expected to know their limits and perform all duties as assigned to him or her, in the most professional manner. Interns will furnish she or she or her provider will this all necessary information pertain to their open internship, including re- related assignment and reports.
It's okay. You choosing a field that requires these things to happen. You're choosing to work in the media. Nkudesi Marsayata Sabopa. You are going to develop and you are going to build on this, and it's okay. It's your first day. Do we understand what she was reading? Just because she was stopping, it's important that we break it down. We are talking about having a harassment free place. You will find some of these things in our policies and procedures, and that is what she's talking about. We don't want anybody to be harassing or bullying anybody here, whether it's physically, verbally, psychologically, emotionally, or otherwise. We want everybody to be free and happy here. Um, we don't have a problem. You fi build relationships, whether men or women, men and women, or women to women, or men to men. Ben relationship bu ngeen munti build fii as friends, as colleagues, wala ñu fi nekka tamit, wala say is not our problem. But then we must not harass each other. We don't want any inappropriate comments to be made by any of you to the next person. So in Kodege, you can be in trouble with us. I mean, and it can lead to you losing your internship and otherwise. We want people to be professional, as stated. Saying dress code, we expect you to dress neatly, nicely, and professionally. It is going to determine where you go and the opportunities you have. Input determines what? Input determines what? Yes. So when you come here and you are wearing shorts, foog naa bi ma leen a interview laa leen ko doon wax. We had an intern that came here, was going to play soccer. Football la demoon play mu jógee fa ñëw fii. Dem play football ba pare ñëw fii. You think we will have a report or a program at the State House and then you send kooku foofu with his football gear? Somebody that is coming from the football field. Foog nga kooku dinañ ko send to the State House. So when you come here, the way you dress is going to have a big impact on the projects that you are sent to. How you look, how well groomed you are, how professional you look is going to determine the opportunities you have here. So at the end of the day, the ball is in your court and the ball lies with you. So, CN Lades, and that's what we are talking about here. Any question, comment, or concerns on that? If not, we can proceed.
Under no circumstances will intern leave the internship without no conference with interns supervisor. Doing so may lead to inter, to termination. No no insurance of a certificate, no future op- opportunities with GTP, and and many other benefits that could have been deriving from the internship. transportation to and from the internship site, as well as the other financial responsibilities, is the responsibility of the intern. He or she is willing to learn as many skills as possible. The organization may assign the intern specific tasks and have him or her train in different departments and areas as deemed necessary by the organization in line with the intern's interests as states on their application form. He or she may also be assigned to carry out other duties in addition to the above. The intern shall be trained and expected to assign in other department. The intern may sometimes invalid in products involved in projects that will require him or her to deal with money belonging to the organization. In such st- situations, he or she will follow the lead to the organization's financial officer to the to keep account to an deposit all money all money of the business into the into the business account provided to him or her by the organization in a timely non manner, together with all supporting documents such as receipts and invoices, etc.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything that you don't understand there? Or you need clarification on them? Hmm? You need clarification on them?
These are things we discussed during your internship.
Yeah, it's just basically the same thing that I said to Jalo and then Pat Samba and I talked on during the interview process. The first one has to do with what no issuance of certificate, no further opportunities with GTP and other benefits that could have been derived from the internship. That is when you leave the internship without the time. You sign here that today is the beginning date of the internship and the end is on the 7th of October 2022. So if you leave the institution before this time, you are not appropriate, you are not qualified, or you are not suitable for a certificate of internship from GTP and any other benefit from the institution. That one was made clear. Transportation fee to and from your house is your sole responsibility. It's not the responsibility of the institution to give you pass to your home. No, that is your primary responsibility. That is your responsibility. You understand? How you come to the institution is not the responsibility. But we talk in the interview process that, however, when the institution sends you, you are given transportation to and from the destination that the institution sent you to. I think that one is very clear, right? Okay.
Do you understand? Sometimes we have interns that will tell you that tey ñëwuma parce que awma pass. Some of them will tell you fu ma dëkk dafa sori or pass ba léegi da nga am ko fay 3 pass fii ba boori Birkama or boori Westfield or whatsoever. It's not our concern. What is our concern is for us to see you. I think Mr. Juvona leen Aida Kebe daf daan doxee si kiram jaabang ba si office be and du musa late. Musa Fumdeka is very, very far, but still the fan ñëw on time. The fan nekk fii ba time wàcca mu jot. Input determines output. If you know where you stay is far, make sure you wake up early. Some of you will tell you, "I'll pass." But if programs outside, you will not say Auma Pass. And because it is a free internship, we are not asking you a dollar. Mr. Doof is doing this project, and I'm saying this, and I want it to be very clear. This internship, Dugana office Bohalat in Gambia, from ministries, from projects, do I yep, do I nakala UN, anywhere you imagine in Gambia where we can have funding. I have personally been there. I have been on the phone with Mr. Diouf together with people. Nobody is helping us until this minute. And we started this internship since 4 years ago, and Ida's batch is the first batch. Until this minute, musunta am benn government bu ekati 500 mine Gambian tan jël leen ngeen jox seen xale yi ñu jëna mic or ñu jëna whatsoever bi ngeen ñëwee suba yéen a ngi fekk ñu tay li call or whatsoever dafa yaaxu su pa os jëlutee xaalis mu def ko kenn du ko jël. So internship, we are not charging you a dollar. Some of you are studying somewhere, either is at the university, 35,000 la guy they pay for a term. Some other people that went through other places like Inside and other places, you are paying 15,000, 19,000. Internship is free. Ñun ñoo laa jox caméra ñoo laa jox publicity nga dem nga def report nga mistake o nga am error sooy dem di def project ñun den laa jox pass sooy dem yaa ngi dem si field bi ko dem def project waxul la nga use sa pass de any coverage su dee Sukuta la su dee Westfield la o Brikama den laa jox pass den laa jox pass yi dem pass yi ñëw waaye sooy ñibbi sa kër boobu sa pass la I don't know whether you understand. Yeah, so they don't dox or da nga ñëw loolu ñun xamoon but sa pass da nga war a ñëw and the amount of time ak late bëgguñ koo gis soo nekkee di late suñ ko count 3-4 times please stay home. Other people are here and they want to do it, okay?
The other one has to do with your diversity and willingness to learn as many skills as possible. You understand that one, right? So not only it's good to specialize. I think all these points is just a matter of going back on the things that we already talked about during the interview process, right? I'm a journalist. Yes, you might be a journalist, but you can also learn other skills. It will benefit you, not at the institution. You be the first person that benefit from those skills. If you are a journalist, but if you are a journalist, yeah, like Ida came right now. If you come here, you don't know whether Ida is a journalist or is a videographer. Ida is in fact heading the videography team. But Ida is studying journalism and Ida is a journalist. It's a qualified journalist like any other journalist in the country. But Ida alone can go live and do commentary. Ida alone can do everything. You understand? So anywhere, Ida can survive anywhere right now. In the media field, she can survive anywhere. We have a whole lot of them here. I said Jallo, the one who interviewed you. I said Jallo, the same thing. I said Jallo can do journalism. I said Jallo is a journalist. She can do videography, she can go live, she can do anything. So diversity and willingness to learn other skills. You should not only limit yourself. You should not only limit yourself to
accountant, but sometimes when I'm going to the field, especially night coverage, we take him along. And where do you see him? He's female. Before we have accountants that will do graphic design. At Gambian Talent is an open door policy. At Gambian Talent, myself, I film, and I am just head of the administration. I should not do any filming or whatsoever. So we don't really depend on people. We do it on our own. Everybody you are seeing here do different things. So if you are here and you are willing to learn, no kabudu like Mr. Ju say, you can learn different things. We can engage you. And sometimes like Aisato should have been the one doing this, but maybe she is busy. Babukar can step in. We are family.
yeah.
I mean, what you guys are trying to say is that you can do journalism and study video editing, right?
At Gambian Talents, we do that. You can be doing journalism and at the same time you do videography, but we want people to have specialization. You know, sometimes what happens is, let's say for instance, your passion is videography, and the next minute you will only concentrate on your videography instead of doing your journalism right. So while you should write questions, you are also busy. Okay, how am I saying? Like influence guy. You will not influence nobody. But when we are on this field and we are doing things, and it's not your time to take the mic to talk or whatsoever, you can be looking at the things that we are doing. And sometimes we are having classes on Fridays. We do have classes with people, and those classes you can attend whilst we're doing other things. At night, if you come here, we work 24 hours. If you don't know. There is no day the office is locked. We work 24 hours, Monday to Sunday. Every day the office is open. So there are days like, especially night time, you come here, there are shows. No journalism that you should do. It's obvious you can get and then do videography by us training you how to do it. Yes.
Okay, we have other documents to do. Can we hurry up? These
You
are
can have
things that we have discussed with you guys.
journalism and certificate in videography because she know both. But it takes her 3 years.
Yeah, the last one is about money. You send for a coverage or you send to deposit money on behalf of the institution at the bank, you need to show proof, like receipt. You need to come with receipt, and you need to handle the money of the institution with care. So that is what the last part is saying. If you are sent for coverage, you're given fair. You need to bring change, and you need to take proper record of how you spend
Babukar,
when you are coming. Yes.
Babukar, we spent a lot of time during the interview,
Yeah, I
and
know.
these are the things we talked about. So it is well broken down for them, and I would assume that they know it. We discussed it with their parents and guardians as well, and they also said they know it. However, it's now left to them. We've been on this meeting for 1 hour 45 minutes. Now you guys need to go ahead and come up with something. If you have any questions or comments on these things on the document. So look at the document. Generally, it has the same things we discussed, the same things we told you. We just use the moment to break it down for you guys on that day. And today, we want to do a refresher and remind you and have you autograph it, put your signature on it today. So it talks about the money. It talks about honesty. It talks about truthfulness. It talks about the expectations that you are not going to get any financial benefit from the institution. You are responsible for your own transportation. We use several hours to break down this document for you on that day. So do you guys have any question, comment, or concern on it? Everything on it is something for the most part we've already discussed with you. Any question, comment, or concern on it so that we can move on to the next one?
No?
Supervise and train other members of the team in his or her area of specialization. Reporting, presenting, camera operating, directing, marketing, accounting, public speaking, graphic design, web design, IT, etc. The intern's primary place of the work will be at Gambia Talent Promotion Office in Everett or at various other locations as and when required by the internship. Yeah, work closely with the other members of the team and may be expected to take directions from supervisor, manager, producer, director, or editor. The intern will sign in. The intern will sign in and sign out the sign in sheet every day. He or she is scheduled to intern. He or she must also sign off on any equipment he or she takes from the organization. The intern will manage, maintain, and take care of the asset and equipment assigned to him or her by Gambian Talent Promotion. Intern will be fully responsible and liable for all assets under his or her custody. He or she should make sure that all assets are safe, well maintained, and fully functioning. He or she will notify the organization of any defect to try to have it fixed as soon as possible. The intern shall not during or after the course of the internship disclose, make public, or use any professional or trade secret or confidentially information with the organization. The confidentially information is the exclusive property of the organization and the disclosure of any such information can lead to disciplinary measure up to determine an legal action.
Okay, these are very important points. Some of them we've already talked to you about, some we didn't. It talks about the sign-in sheet. Every day when you come in, you are expected to sign in. And this is cause for termination. For your information, um, uh, starting this month, this last month, we have already started ruling the book. Fatu and Babukar, can you bring the sign-in sheet or show them where it is usually for them to know? Whenever you come in every day, you are supposed to sign in. If you are late up to a certain time, the book is ruled by the manager on duty, the MOD. This last month, when we started enforcing it, to my surprise, what's the name of the young man sitting next to you? You that was reading, what's the name of the next man sitting next to you? Yes. Jibril. Jibril, can you guess how many people were late? Jibril,
I think it's
how many people came late last month? September.
last month.
Yes, September. Can you guess how many people came late?
30. 13.
13 people. You
I see.
actually get it. You actually get it. You are right. 13 people came late between 3 and 11 times in 1 month. And I told them, I have called each of them one by one and I addressed them. I told them that they should not take this as a joke because it's not a joke. You imagine 13 people being late for 3 to 11 times, between 3 to 11 times, me 3 times, me 4 times, those 5 times, those 6 times. 13 of them. So the book is going to be ruled. If you are late for 3 times, as Fatu said, in 1 month, and it becomes a habitual thing, forget it. You don't have any place here anymore, and you are breaking your contract because you are the one that is coming late. So you are breaking your contract if you come in 3 times or more. It's not okay for you to be late that much. If you have a genuine reason, it's okay, it's understandable. 1 time, 2 times. If it is 3 times or more, you are a habitual late comer. If you are absent that many times and you are not telling anybody, you are a habitual absentee. So we are not expecting that. And disciplinary actions can be taken all the way to suspension, termination, or legal action. Wala ngal samba kiti wala ngal samba court. And we are not bringing any of you here for nale labang kiti dula wala nale labang court. In fact, when we broke down that to some of your parents, they were scared. And we told them, your parents are in guardians, and we told them, ko, well, mandingkol ko niman kuke kutela. Input determines output. So ngeen defute dara, kenn du leen yóbbu court, waaye ku def dara, nga mun a am court. Ñu mun laa yóbbu court. So it's very important that we take care of this. It's very important that you take note of these points. So lateness is not something we are looking forward to. Starting this month, we have started emphasizing it and enforcing it. And guess what? The manager's salaries are determined by these things, them enforcing these policies, and they are making a concerted effort to enforce it. Babukar, these points were very important. Can you just remind me of the other ones?
Yeah, the other one has to
Besides,
do with
Yes, your primary point. Your primary workplace will be at government talent office.
Yes. So
Mm.
scratch that Everett and put Gambia and put Westfield
Yeah,
because
have
that
you
says
seen?
Everett, and you guys should
The,
correct it for next time.
let's go back to the first page. Yeah, the other page, the previous page, page number 2. Have you seen the last bullet point? Page number 2, page number 2, the last bullet
Let them
point.
scratch Everett, and put Canifing.
Have you seen that? The last bullet point, it says government talents promotion office in Everett or at various locations. Put scratch that Everett and put
And put
Westfield.
Canifing.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
Canifing.
Canifing, yeah. In Gambia, we don't have Everett. So
Babu
we
kar
have
irafita yewen samba kiti yo like ko itele kombina karana Everett le. Danga buga ga yobu makon ne yo ya wane dañoo dem jangi Everett.
we don't have Everett in Gambia. We have
Mm.
Canifing.
Mm. Am gaay ne
Canifing,
yaane
Lenyo,
dañoo ñëw Everett de America.
Bayro.
Mm. Yaa ñu wax ne suñ course bi America la course bi du America le pour muy leer scratch leen ko.
Gambia.
That was yes, you guys can fix it for next time, Babukar. Please take note
Yeah,
of that when you print it next time.
yeah, I will do. Is that okay?
Okay, just give me the hint for the next question or the next bullet point. I cannot hear you.
I say the signing sheet, we talk about that one.
I cannot hear you still.
Abinagana.
Yes,
I say we already talk about the signing sheet. So next person is Modlamin to read the other bullet points and we go on with them.
yes, yes, the sign-in sheet is important and it's good that you take charge of it. Now,
Yeah,
besides the
exactly.
sign-in piece, what else did it come with there? Just tell me. There was a point I wanted to just make. 1 minute.
Confidentiality.
Yes, that's very important. Itara dawdran kullo bijele. FIFA for them si aduna bidañ am sen sekere bopa. However, we have nothing to hide, but we still have our own internal secrets and things. As being part of Gambian talents, you may be exposed to certain things, such as passwords, such as documents, and certain things depending on your role as an intern or a staff. If you are part of us, at the end of the day, we are not expecting you to go and share our secrets with anybody, whether they are here or not. Part of the Kabudu I was talking about, the young ladies that were here, some of them actually left the internship. And when they left, they formed their kabudus. Ñi nekkotul mel benu jang iti jang koteke. Those that are here continue to talk to them every day. Lu endu Gambian talent finance si ñoom. Suñ génnee fii di kolante di waxante ñoomi neen hay tey si office bi ñi seetaan leen rek lii la ñoo def lii la ñoo def te we are talking about a whole lot of things, some of which they have no idea or no clue about. Ku fi nekkatul fi moomoo ti jang ati jang koteke, and you don't owe them any responsibility to give them information about us. Number two, if you are part of any groups whatsoever that we put you in, we expect you to be able to return these things. Any confidential information, including passwords, including client information, if you are privy to any client information, for example, new sender, nenga dem liggéey with any political party, any musician, any cultural group, any religious organization, or individual or business, nga am ñooñu seen information, expect to njaw nga génn nga dem di reveal loolu. If by any chance you stumble on any document or anything that has to do with another person within the institution or outside, such as someone's salary or something else, you are not expected to go and disclose these things. Just because xam nga ko while yang fi doesn't mean you should disclose it while you are here or when you leave. And I want that to be very clear. And when we talk about confidential information, that is what we are referring to, if it makes sense. Okay. Go to the next
Mr.
one, Babukar.
I think you missed something out pertaining to the confidentiality. Sometimes us as an institution, when we are talking to A does not mean B should get involved. For instance, I am talking to Babukar right now and I'm counting the money that Babukar is having. Either should not even pass to ask me, ban halis mo neka ni. Or we have customer nga buga ñëw ku déglu lu ñëw. Right now, some of you are here. We are having this meeting. Do you see anybody coming in and out? Whenever they are coming, they would ask me if they can come in, and I would tell them, no problem, you can come in. Anybody we didn't ask for them to come and join us, they will not join us. So we want you also to do the same thing. Ku nekk dafa am lu la indi. When you do that, you will achieve your project. If you want to be everywhere, you cannot be with us because duñ dee mën a rusloo nit all the time. So you rather you stay at home and then get involved in everything that the world is doing. But at Gambian Talents, da nga am looy def. Sa work videography la concentrator, sa work journalism la concentrator. Baboucarr mu ngi wax Mr Diouf nga ñëw nga ne Baboucarr lan la Mr Diouf waxati xam nga moom dafa bari wax. We don't allow that. And these are things yoo xam ne all the time dañ ko dee am. Sometimes I just leave the people ma close door bi the next minute balaa ngaa dugga nga fekk ñëpp ñu ne xaaral ma noppi du ma wax. And the next minute you don't know the camera is there. You don't know I might have a phone and I'm talking to Mr. Diouf ma bàyyi ko foofu dem di lijjanti leen kooku mun laa dégga. The same thing might happen to yow mu dem outside ñu ngi waxtaan ak nit. Let's say somebody mi ne ñaata ngeen di advertise at Gambian Talents. Ay foog naa Baboucarr 20,000 la waxoon. Do you know what type of advertisement is that? If they ask you what should you say, let me give you number to the institution and your personal number. You don't give it out at this institution. Whenever you go to programs, right now I am applying for a training for few of my staff that are very punctual. The number telephone, I don't put nobody's number telephone. Here it is. I am applying for a training for my staff, the best of them, only 3 people out of all. The number that will be there, that is the office number. That is the number that I hold. Because whenever they call, if there is no credit on, like sometimes you put your number, when you go, they call you, maybe young non football, after nga ñëw amuloo credit, nga gis fa, let's say, office line. Will you call that office line? You might not be able to call. It's not because you are poor, but maybe because amuloo credit. Maybe xamuloo lan la borom di la call. But for us, even if it is international number, we call the person back direct line. Some people call us international number and their number are not on WhatsApp, and we have to call them. So any program you go to, you should write the office number 7833524. And anytime we see missed call, we will call those people back. Your personal numbers should not be on those people's details. Email, no personal email. You are not coming here personal, you are coming here to learn. So myself, even if I go to any training and they write email, I will write gambiantalents@gmail.com. You know why? Other institutions, State House, people left there. They are not working at State House now. They go to other institution and work. They carry State House details. When they leave, if we have to send any message to State House, we have to call again. Please, man, email and consent. They will tell you now, Baboucarr Monica communication officer. Baboucarr neka tufa, Aida mofa neka, Aida neka tufa, Musa mofa neka. What is that? Is that an institution that is moving forward? So nyun, we are an institution that is poor, but we are dealing American standard or international standard. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I hope that those points are noted, right? Then we can move on. Pardon, the audio is coming. Then we can move on. Mood Lamin, you can continue on the other bullet points.
The confidential information will include all data. Okay. While intern is on the organization premises, he or she is considered an agent of the organization. Any purpose and must behave as an ambassador of the organization. The organization shall reimburse the intern all reasonable expenses in accordance with the organization policies. As in effect, from time to time, including but not limited to any travel and entertainment expenses incurred by the intern in connection with the business of the organization. Expenses will be paid within a reasonable time after submission of acceptable supporting documentation. Intern will also be reimburse any money used to carry out any other business. He or she is expected to provide receipt from any money spent or received on behalf of or from the organization. Interns shall not also engage in any form of sexual harassment or activities, physical, verbal, or otherwise, with any client, staff, or other intern or any other person whilst at work. This may result to disciplinary action up to termination and or legal action.
Yes, so we are trying to make sure that you understand these things. It's the same thing that we said, repeated and emphasized here again. It is the same thing. We don't expect you to take anything that belongs to the institution. We send you to go interact with somebody, and you end up making that a personal thing. There was one time I sent. Let me give you a story. There was one time I sent some things to somebody that was coming through someone that was coming to Gambia from America. The person came. Fatu could not go pick up the stuff. Can you guys hear me? Fatsabali Fatu told you to ask questions here. Ask us questions if you ask, have not the next person. So this intern, I sent something through someone that was coming to Gambia. The person came, Fatu could not go pick it up. She sent the intern to go pick it up. The intern went there. He was interested in learning videography. 1 month into the institution, or less than 2 months, just like in Ningen Nial Nata Janyaming. The intern went there because mom videography la bugajanga with little or no experience. Because gisna koku kiram binimna ise ayola kordaje drong, he started dugal pion. Oh man, I am doing music video. I'm a video producer. Can I use your house to do videos? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I have your number so that you can allow me to shoot my music videos here or movies? While she's there, this person called me. Nemayosa ki nidla. Fwetla nyemu moleti bang. It was a very embarrassing moment. Ki hamud mamusut magis anene man long ayenjele bidrong kanyenen kanyil bela. Do buy hell next time so yoni nga yoni kunyor. This is what the person told me. So you need to understand. Right?
Yeah.
These are the things we are referring to. You cannot go. Ñu wara lefe ñu yoni la nga dem program. Ñu ne charge nañ gaay $1,000. Yow intern bi nga ne leen soo ma joxee 500 or 300, I will do it for you. These are the type of things we are talking about. Okay. Again, all of these things are things that we have talked about. We have been on for 2 hours and 8 minutes, Fatu. Can you guys cue the new video that we have? Ask Serif, the video that was published a few days ago. We can air that, the video, COVID-19 video that we published, the music video and others, and you guys can air that. Or some commercials. Give them 10 minutes break to stretch and do whatever. We come back. Or we can start a new meeting when we come back. Yes, we can end the new meeting and then we come back. Let them take 10 minutes break to stretch, to use the bathroom.
You want to take a break? Do you want to take a break? Huh? You are the boss if you want to. I don't bother.
If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonic's money transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's money transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Yes, Mr. Juf, I don't know if you are still with us. We wanted to
Uh-huh.
go live, but Ida just came and showed me this gentleman right here. Do you recognize him? Hey, Inuki, si kanamam. Do you
The
recognize him?
Baldeana. The
That's
Baldeana.
So he was also part of our
Mr.
intern.
Juve, how are you?
And these are the new intern.
Respect,
Oh,
Balde, respect.
yeah, I just miss Gambian Talents TV, though.
Welcome back. We are glad to see you.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
What is Balde up to?
Yeah, hello, guys. You good? Oh, you all good, right? Yeah, this is Baldeana. I was as an intern in Gambian Talents, for sure, with my friends, and then, like, yes, though we just spent like couple of months here in Gambian Talents, but unfortunately, I just give up space because obviously there are other interns to come, but still I am in Gambian Talents TV though. And then thanks to Fat Shamba and to all the staffs here though. Yes. Yeah, I was doing the Ghetto Live show. It was about to see and meet the people in the ghetto to see how the young ones live in the ghetto, like what are the life of the ghetto. I mean, though. Mhm.
Léegi dama bëgg a yow nga
Yeah.
làkk fi olof Balde nga wax gaay sa first ghetto live bi noo ko defee bul fàtte caméra baa ngi sa boor sa first ghetto live bi naka la ko Balde yaana defee and then you guys will be amazed Balde waxal gaay si olof
Wow, ghetto life bi yëpp dem na ñëw na just to meet the boys in the ghetto la dañ demoon meet boys yi si ghetto bi ñu seet boy ñoom ni ñoo dundee si ghetto bi dëgg la dañ dee wane ne comme like ghetto bi am na ñoo xam ne comme dañ aimless wala amuñ job wala comme like amuñ focus daal waaye all that ñun dama dem si ghetto bi ma lijjante the whole seen life of the ghetto. Yes, this is Bandeyana.
yeah but sa first day ghetto bi mu ngi jaay maaj bi xam nga man moom daxin laa dama daxin ba mu ruut paaj may hand government first day bu mu ko yóbbu si ghetto bi booy dem di explain a waay nan ñëw waay
Dëgg moom booy comme ghetto bi xaw ma ne da ngeen dee gis booy ne lu ñoo def si ghetto bi wala nga gis ne comme ghetto bi digga suñoo toog foog ñu tux caay bi wala ñu tux wala ñu naan ataay bi wala yeneen ak yeneen foog ñu def ko si ghetto bi so comme loolu la demoon just seet si ghetto bi ndax booy ñoom daal lu ñu dee dundee si ghetto bi like what are things that they do in the ghetto waaw mitoon naa am na koo xam ne governor mitoon naa ko at Sinchu moom ma ko mitee laajte naa ko how he lives in the ghetto and then all that comme lu ñu doon def si ghetto bi wonoon nañ ñu ko still it was amazing and then I like it so comme like ghetto bi la rek ghetto bi comme amut yi xebaate dëgg la nag yi ñoo
dama ko wax soo demee si ghetto bi su booy di poonal su booy di naan su booy di def whatsoever defal rek Balde éega rek gaay jox ko bagage rek Balde mu ne rek so he's very very interesting gis nga ne moom internship am bi jeex na for 1 year mu ngi war a def graduation am but gis ngeen tey koolul kenn ne damaa ñëw dafa too rek mu juuf si dafa liggéey lu rafet su liggéeyutoon lu rafet du ñeme ña ñëw fii dama dee tasee moom airport every day daf dee am semester bad boy so da nga ko gis si ghetto bi foofu noonu mu ngi def ba mu nice so Balde ban advice nga amal young people
Mike bi nekkul di ñëw de. The mic is not coming all of a sudden. The mic is not coming.
it's the audio are you getting it yeah
Yes.
Gambian Talents nekk na TV boo xam ne man dama ko roy te dama lay gis ne comme like young ones yi rek la ñoo dealal comme all the faces that I'm seeing here so loolu dafa tax ne man dama lay am that motivation from Gambian Talents TV te dëgg la comme buñ fi dooree internship Gambian Talents every day foog nga productive Fatamba daf laa wane defal lii defal la lee comme soo fi ñëwee daal man suma mind daf dee nekk day peaceful daal because dëgg la su ma nekkee kër dama lay am so much distraction gaa bàyyi ne comme too much of meditation laa dee am waaye obviously bu ma fi ñëwee as an intern with Gambian Talents comme dama gis loo xam ne ni changes bu bëri si man obviously jàng naa fii nii like how to update the website and how to even edit video camera used on nako. Yes, I have a knowledge about video camera obviously. So lolu tax na comme ba léegi man mi sa suma toogee kër sax still am naa suma laptop ak lu mu nekk dama si dee yëngu daal i editing side bi creating flyers waaw dëgg la tamit si wax si TV ak all the presentation ñoom la ñoo ma ko def si ñoo ko def si man so it is a motivation obviously te dama dee gis ne comme ku fi ñëw rek mun ngaa product likewise nga nekk si kër bi am that distraction ne awma lu ma def wala comme ne sa meditation yëpp mu nekk ne comme waaw bàyyi ma tukki la rek non mun ngaa ñëw fii nii and then you have something to do else so it was amazing and then comme man suma interns ak suma mates yi dañ nekkoon ñoo xam ne waaw they are well capable of doing something so leen xoolee like Jambang Alaji Kedrame and even Aissatou so ñii dañ nekkoon ñoo xam ne comme dëgg la man loolu daf ma neexoon daal si suñu intern bi noonu as a group members waaw te gisuma fii comme loo xam ne dëgg la moom daf ma daawut wala si leneen Fatou Sama fu ma ko gis ak fu ma ko mënutee gis it is a normal person to me koo xam ne comme amul benn changes lu ma ree woon si suma life so comme dëgg la su ma fi ñëwee tamit nag likewise am na ñoo xam ne foog ñu fi ñëwaat it was amazing and then it was nice to me still maa ngi learn from what I have learned from Gambian talent so it is something that I will never forget now and then comme like bu naa yéen tamit one day or the other comme yéen tamit ngeen nekk fu noonu for Gambian talent so yeah you being a journalist you being a videographer or any side of the media work just be there for Gambian talent I be there for Gambian talent and then come like Mr. Juve, like Mr. Juve, Mandamoko, Mr. Juve. Yes, like Gambian talent, they analyze so many things, they criticize so many things, but see, they don't have Gambian talents. Yes, so Gambian talents at the TV, if you look up, you know what I mean?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, dama la doon laajte comme balaa ngay join Gambia Talents lan nga doon def ba nga join.
Yeah, it's important to know. Maron Dev, like, Mandamaron Dev, like, Bumajoge, she computer classes, Laron Dev, actually, like, was from certificate to advanced diploma. From there, Nagla, that chance to come to Gambian talents. Wow, Lola and Def before like Gambian talent. But before that time, my own staff is international, whereby I come then they jangle it about music, dancing, wow, ballet dance, if you go on jangle. Then come then naka ñoo xam ne young ones lañ like so fa nekkee without nga dem school nekkuloo school dañ la dee motivate because loolu ñoom dañ la dee jàngal so da ngaa gis ne dañ di am volunteers different nationalities from different as volunteers America la woo England la woo so ñoom dañ dee ñëw join staff yi boobu noonu tamit pour jàngal xale yi da ngaa gis ne comme loolu dafa tax ne comme ñoom sax ñu ngi def lu bëri loo xam ne di fayal yeneen students fees di leen guide daal because gis ne suñu environment bi comme even to speak proper English is a problem comme soo fa nekkee staff yi da nga dee nekk koo xam ne all the time you will speak English and then comme like writing spelling school yëpp dañ la ko dee jàngal so loolu dafa tax ne comme man loolu ma boole si environment boobu noonu from there laa def future star now Gambia mooy ne comme just computer classes from certificate to advanced diploma from there laa join to Gambian talent so no Gambian talents fame Gambian talent was like just I'm a new Sifat Samba from there I'm some orientation from there they just like our new fame actually so loolu yëpp soo ko am fii nii te yaa ngi fi fii nii it is something loo xam ne ñun dañ ko need yow la we are capable of doing something ne nekkul ne just dañ toog at home amuñ dara lu ñoo def waaw waaye da ngaa gis ne soo bokkee si foog nga fiil sa bopp ne waa I am capable of doing something like waaye si yéen ñu fi toog te ku leen gis dëkk bi du leen xeebee ne comme dëgg la yéen amul dara actually so it is a motivation loolu lañ nit Gambia loolu lañ nit Africa sa si boppam pour whereby ne comme dëgg la one day or the other young ones si rek nekk président young ones si ñooy nekk teachers young ones si ñooy nekk like fu nekk daal young ones si ñooy roy man maa ngi wish to be a president yeah my yeah man any question again Gam talents
dama la bëgg a laajte like what motivates you to join the Gambia Talents TV?
The motivation that I have from Gambian Talents, though I didn't have the intention to be like on the media side. Media work was not my dream actually. But the moment I joined Gambian Talents, like I had a friend, which was with me at Future Star Now Gambia, his name Bekai. So Coco boom graduated from Gambian Talents. Man, I'm on actually like million Gambian Talents. Why then them on this year a lot of million Gambian Talents like Fufu Nono. You either be a journalist or like geography, like learning, pertaining to media work. So my whole loan, obviously, I've been interested on it. Then Momo Chahnat, Momo, that motivation, the more new join to Gambian Talents. They come the Mokore wa Funek. That guy is a close friend to me and I like the move. Yeah. Lulu Motanak ma join Gambian Talents. Wow.
Any other question?
Yeah, I would like men to have questions from me.
From the man, what you feeling? Why? You can go ahead.
Okay, I want to know what contribution you bring to Gambian Talent.
Yeah, the contribution still I'm working on it. Like Gambian Talents, this is a TV that I don't like. Yes, the motivation or the contribution that I would like to do or to like to show up from Gambian Talents. More like to just have a show or to even come and present something. Get your life still by my conduct. I'm that feeling the wow. I'm now calling at home. The very video graphic, like any video graphic mom, he's perfect on that. Editing time, he's good on that. So the mother just come more munama follow up whereby you them see the cabin, you just something like to get a bit new latte man be the presenter, but present and then see something interest. Well anything la and you go watch beauty cabin, you water neko, and from there you mungo go education then you come on air live on Gambian Talents. Wow, just now come like contribution, we're gonna contribute a lot to Gambian Talents. The fini come like nakana lo hamene. Si board buñ ma o rek man dama si paré téw da.
Any questions?
Now, did you start work?
Yeah, I didn't start work actually from Gambian Talent. Like 100 my employees my work because come dama leen nekk di try from what I learned from Gambian Talent. Editing side be video graphic mom dama leen ko that much. We are creating flyers and then like yeneen to how to use the ceiling studio and all that. Loolu yëpp ñun jotoon nañ ko down bindoon nañ ko so loolu dama si dee dellu daal comme di learn more about it. Waaw loolu la rek the rest of it nekk ma di job ñu ma fay and then comme dama doon job Banjul loolu just for 1 month like printing photocopying waaw mooy ID card passport size loo xalaat daal si photocopying and then loolu tam dama ko faral dama ko def just for like 1 month. Yes. Ko nekk nii doo nekk ma di job na.
Yeah, and doing your class, she's a very good friend of the office.
Nice.
Anytime when you sit this is a good.
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Duke,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Balde. It's good to see you again.
Okay, right. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, all right.
So we are going to a short break.
guluje yimɓe ka hoore leydi woni ko ƴetti ndu pikiri coronavirus noon ko goonga anda ɓale anda dane anda paykum anda mawɗo wari africains ɓe ɓuri ka hoore leydi sabu noon ala lekki kono kibaruji welɗi ɗi woni ndu heeɓi haray pikiru
ɓayna fo ñetti o vaccin jol ko kala yo reno teddindi laabi ko ɗum ɗon ko fewno coronavirus no woodi o ñawono